from Joey the Gypsy's channel. Currently, I'm just sitting here doing some meditation under this tree. I'll try to show you. There's a little tree right here. It's nothing spectacular, but it's a tree, and I've been spending some time with this tree, meditating here in the middle of the day when the shade is the best. As the summer goes on, it's going to be hotter, and shade is going to be more important. So I've been sitting by this tree, preparing this tree and myself for the coming summer weather. I think I really need to find some more water for this tree. I've got a watering bag here called a tree gator right there. That really helps with watering, but I need some water to fill it up with. So I'm working on that. I'm sitting here. It's like I'm like in the middle of traffic basically. Right here is the bike lane, and then behind me, of course, is like Columbus Avenue. There's a school over there, school bus. We got some UPS stuff going on behind me too. UPS is here delivering packages. Let's see, maybe I can flip the camera too. You can see over there is the mailbox, and just some residential buildings. There's my bike over there. Got some towels and a suit jacket and a chest of drawers to give away if anybody wants those. Yeah, it's a sunny, nice day out here. There's like a slight breeze. The weather is perfect. Humidity is a little bit low for my taste, and the pollution is a little bit high for my liking. But hopefully, we can fix those two things here gradually. Let's see. I wrote some things on the sidewalk, but it's hard to see them right now. I wrote grow a tree, save a tree. I wrote also just add water. I wrote another thing with chalk that says block party. I've been doing a lot of playing music around here lately, but not today. Felt like it today with my Bluetooth speaker. Trying to combat the noise with music. Trying to help everyone improve their communication skills and their singing skills ultimately, so that we can all cooperate a little bit better. There's some flowers here. Those are nice. I'll show you those. Columbus Avenue Business Improvement District has been planting flowers for us. So that's good. I was out collecting some cigarette butts this morning. I picked up like 133 cigarette butts, I think. I picked almost the whole block, my block here, block where I sleep. Picked up the west side, the south side, the east side, and a part of the north side of the block. Right, finished the north side of the block. The north side of the block is more contested, to say the least. But there's some nicer trees on the north side of the block. I've heard that 76th Street used to be a stream or a river or a creek or something. I don't know if it's where the water is gone, if it's underground, or if it's dried up or what. But judging by the number of trees on this street and the size of them, I'm guessing that there's still quite a lot of water underground on 76th Street between Central Park West and Columbus Avenue, especially. Nice trees, but if you go all the way to the west side, the end of 76th Street, there's a fountain there. Pretty cool. If you go beyond that, across the highway, the West Side Highway, there's a playground and like a fountain system for the kids to play in, and that's where the Parks Department for Riverside Park is headquartered. Mostly, they keep a lot of their equipment there, and their employees, I think, take breaks or lunch there. Or, they organize their tools and whatnot. Some kind of something going on with 76th Street that's a bit more special than some of the other streets that I'm discovering, I guess. If anybody has any other facts that they want to tell me about 76th Street, I'd love to hear them. Since I've been hanging around here so much, I ought to know everything I can know, I guess. But I get a sense based on what's happening on the very westernmost part over there at that Parks and Rec Center headquarters in Riverside Park, that the energy, like flow of energy and potentially water and of course pedestrian traffic has been interrupted by the installation of the West Side Highway. And that seems to have had a significant effect on the development of Riverside Park. I hope that we can build a bridge or a tunnel or something, make it a little bit easier for people to get from this part of the Upper West Side over to Riverside Park. It probably would be a good thing. It wouldn't be too expensive. They are working on restoring the boat basin that's up at 79th Street. So I'm sure once that's completed, there will be peripheral projects, construction projects, and restoration projects that contribute to the development of Riverside Park, improve the connectivity between the Upper West Side and Riverside Park, and everything else. What else? I'm definitely rambling at this point. Trying to make a point to meditate here, just sit here in the middle of, smack dab in the middle of everything, and do nothing at all. In the middle of all the busyness, just completely do the opposite of busyness, because that's what we have to do sometimes, is make a conscious choice to do nothing and just breathe and relax, and maybe think a little bit, but not think too hard. Basically think about how to think less, turn your brain off, turn your combustion engine off so that you're not creating noise and air pollution for everyone to breathe. Over the past several years, I've really committed myself to doing whatever I can do as a person that lives in New York City to create a healthy environment for us, for the humans, for the birds, for the dogs, for the squirrels, for the rats, for everybody. I think we got to improve air quality. We got to improve water quality. We got to improve food quality. And everyone needs to stop doing all of the things that they're doing that create pollution. I've gone to pretty extreme lengths myself to stop creating pollution. And I hope that I've learned some things that will be useful for other people that I can share in an articulate and intelligent way. Maybe we can all work together to produce a better habitat for ourselves that doesn't hurt us so much. To me, that seems to be the measure of a responsible person on Earth. A lot of people measure a person's productivity by their net worth in the form of dollars per year or whatever. But I think that much more important measurement is, well, you can measure like tons of carbon. Hi, hippie vibes. I don't remember who that is, but hi, good to see you. Um, the pollution that's created. You should think about like the periphery of your life. We are all shipping and receiving things from all over the world, and there's like costs and benefits involved. If you pour, if you use a lot of soap or some other kind of paint, and you like wash that down your drain, that goes somewhere, and it poisons something. It affects the quality of life of some animal or plant or potentially other human in a poor can't effectively defend itself from as effectively defend itself from toxicity that's produced in places that are upstream or upwind. I try to be as responsible as I can about the pollution that I create and the harm that is caused by the pollution that I create. Ultimately, I'd like to reduce that to zero, which is why I promote these hashtags all the time: zero noise, zero exhaust, zero waste, and also zero litter. More recently, zero litter, because zero litter, like picking up litter, is something that everybody can do. Pretty much everybody, unless you're like seriously in a huge way mentally or physically disabled. Pretty much everybody can pick up a little bit of litter, and in that way they can become more conscious about how toxic their local environment is, and they can be more conscious about how to reduce that toxicity. There's lots of different little ways that I've come up with. Okay, to reduce toxicity. Um, this live stream was intended to be just like a test for live stream. I think me and Joey are going to try to do a live stream together. We'll see if we can schedule that. I've invited him to this one, but I don't really expect him to join because he's probably busy doing something else. But he'll see the invite, and then we can get going on putting that together for whoever wants to be a part of it. Joey and I used to talk a lot in Central Park, Strawberry Fields, about all kinds of issues. We had some heated debates a lot of the time, but we also created some innovative ideas and strategies, and we learned from each other. So it's all good stuff. I'm not sure. That's probably enough. I mean, I've been going for 13 minutes now. I'll let you guys go if you're watching live or if you're watching not live. I'll see you later. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'm happy to be of service informatively. Bye.